Hash info. How come I can't find my sandals or my purple shoes? What is going on? Did I leave them outside? No, my sandals are over here. But over here, maybe there's a new light to install. Not yet. Not yet. Okay, found my sandals. How's everyone doing? We're going to do this thing called an ASMR video. I feel like my shoes are on the wrong feet. Am I having a stroke or something? Okay. Could be a sign of a serious boss. Okay, we're going to have a glass of water with electrolytes in it. Oh yeah. You always want to make sure you're hydrated before you start doing a lot of stuff for your wife. Especially if your wife's name is Relentless. Middle name Annoying. You know what I mean? Now here we are. Last name Hotness. All right, that's all done. I got recycling here. All right, so I'm thinking there's different things to do here. This is for crown molding. Up there. Definitely going to be enjoying going up there on the ladder again. Here is some 40-year-old caulk. I'll try that out later. My battery's charged. Absolutely. I got to switch it and switch to the other battery. Because we want to make sure all the batteries are charged. But you would think, yeah, here it is. We're going to be able to do that. Then over here, I got the caulk that I need for over here. This clearly says gray. And this is the one. Oh, so many different things to do. We're going to charge this battery so that if anything were to happen with the power, we can still continue to work. We have cordless equipment, battery operated or something. I don't even know what the term is. Supposed to rain and then it wasn't. It's at 100%. Now it's down to 30%. So it's supposed to, you know. So we got paint. Somewhere around here is a paint. I'm gonna fill up. So I've got these things, right? Yep. And I'm gonna do the grout right now. Get the caulk ready. That will be easy. That's ready. Which one is this again? This is the, yeah. I haven't decided if it's going to be here, though. Huh. Because I'm really thinking of just using grout. My wife said I have to do these couple holes here. And then there was some spackle over here, remember? We had a spackle we had opened. And that should be over here as well. Somewhere. You see it? I see it. That is the wood filler. Wish I had some gummy bears, but I don't. This is this one is empty. Where is my spackle that I had yesterday? Oh, man. I don't know how I don't have the spackle from yesterday. Here it is. This is her. This is her. I put it right on top in the open, or did I? So spackle with this, and it's going to just happen so fast. There's a bunch of little nicks here, actually. I just noticed. Boy, this stuff's a pleasure to work with. Oh, stuff's like sent by an angel for me to spackle with. This stuff is so... Oh, the other stuff is just garbage. This is actually a wood filler thing, but you can spackle it as well. You gotta paint it, but it'll definitely seal up nice. I still haven't decided if I'm leaving those or what, but that's done perfectly. Now let's do this one. Oh, now she can't complain because once this is done, oh, then we're gonna do the blinds, and then I'm gonna do the electrical. Then I am going to do. Fuck, I don't even know what's next after that, but it's just gonna. Oh, I got the security, the lights, and stuff. So I'm gonna do those things this evening, tonight. I'm gonna shovel some rocks. It's gonna be awesome. I'm excited to do the rocks. I'm actually gonna pitch the rocks in a couple wheelbarrows, and then I'm gonna have them. I'm gonna dump them where I need them. You know what I mean? But this way, we're only moving them one time. It's a smart play. But I've been picturing what to do there, so it shouldn't take long. We're just gonna move the rocks to each side, so we barely have to move anything. Move half the pile to the left, half the pile to the right, quarter pile down, quarter pile up. Create a square, and then just start weeding and filling it with limestone and landscaping fabric. Away she goes. Okay, let me take a look here. I think I did them all. I drifted off there and talked about that. This one's gonna need two, but that's fine. I'll come back and get her in a second once it dries. It's a good day for painting, indoor, outdoor. It's a great day for sanding, indoor, outdoor. So done all the indoor stuff. Outdoor, I have a couple weeks of extra nice weather for exterior sanding and landscaping. And then we got the fall to do indoor projects that, you know, not that hard. I gotta pick up some white epoxy paint, and I think I need some black, but I have to double check. What I have might do, but I know I use up a lot when I do it. So we'll see. Let me see what's next. That looks perfect. That looks perfect. One here, and we're done. All right, so I'm pretty sure I have a little bit to do in the other room. And if that's true, I'll go in there and do it right now. Let me see where we're at here. Actually, I'm just going to finish this closet. I'm going to grout the floor now. And then when the grout's done, I'll be able to tape off the base, which actually I won't be able to do that for a while. Let me read what the grout says again. Put the lid on this real good, because this area is pretty perfect. I got maybe 1 or 2 spots to sand over here, but she's charging, so we'll give that a minute. Let's use up this bit here. Somewhere here, there's got to be something. But maybe not. Maybe a touch there, I guess. I definitely don't want any of this on there. I gotta wash this off and then put grout on it. Might switch to this other one. Hi, how are you doing? We need a good edge on these, so make sure you got one. All right, next up. Just kind of scrape it off with the other one, up and down until they're spotless. Same with the other side. And before you know it, you're good to go. All right. All right, that's plenty. Everything's gonna be all right. I keep a couple of paper towels on the side here for just such an occasion. And this is done. Now you don't gotta run around touching stuff with what's probably dirty hands, right? Okay, that is for sure garbage. I'm gonna do that again. Okay. Now that these are all nice and clean, give them about 2 to 5 minutes to air dry. And you can collect supplies, tape down what you got to tape down. I have to tape the other side. So that's, yeah, how I'm going to do this actually. This is an awkward one. I did it over here, but that's because it's like that. So I have to do that like that. Boy, they don't make it easy, do they? So I think I should tape the other way. Definitely gonna have to peel some of this out. unfortunately. I don't know what was really going on here, but there's two types of grout here, so somebody had done something here after and then before. Not a fan of that, but no big deal. I mean, I'd rather see two types than no grout, right? But whew. We're just going to quickly vacuum this up and start the next. Actually, need to figure out that again a little bit. Get all the dusty fellas out of there. Just keep vacuuming in here, but whatever. The more you get out, the more solid it's going to be, right? You'd like it to be like the other one. It was just super solid. But you can't do that here because this is like attached to the tile, like it's cemented. So you don't want to start clipping at it. Also, I mean, it's like a shape, right? So if you start, like, I don't know if you know, but it's like a pie. These are all squares, but then they're connected only on that grout line. I mean, underneath as well, but they're connected on the grout lines. If the floor is floating, really. If you think of it like that, you can understand, but otherwise you can't. There's a piece of plywood under that. And then there's some grout, and then there's your tile, right? So the plywood is like, she nailed down. But your tile is kind of, it's only sucked into place by grout. Now, if your grout is 17 years old, and you live in Manitoba, you know, you're starting to get at different things, right? And it depends where it is as well, right? I don't know, I just vacuumed here, but there's still a couple little dusty fellas. Push them into there. So, I don't have the exact, I have to get my darn, I thought I had it. I washed them and I left both of them up here. I think we're going to have a technical difficulty. I'll be right back, guys. What are you making, dude? I'm making cookies.